So, like I told y'all, I said that I would be telling y'all the story of the college and the country club. So, I'm going to go with the country club first because the country club, oh boy, that was the worst one. So, I find myself in this small town in North Carolina, like super small. Like, I didn't even know it was there, honestly. And I've been living in this area 10 years. So I go there, and it's in this gated community with all these big houses. So people were well to do, right? I'm on the app. They ain't even got the right address. I had to go all around Robin Hood's barn to figure out where it was. So I finally get there, right? The employee parking lot looked like a sliver of pie. Seriously. And all of these jankety, I ain't got nothing to lose cars was in there too. So how you work at a doggone place of high class in society and you wanting a hoopty? Like, anyway, so that was strike one for me. So I took about 21 point turn to get in there because, like I told y'all, it was a sliver of pie to get in there. I walk up in there. I'm like, okay, hey, my name's so and so. I'm from so and so app. They're like, oh, hold on a minute. And then I follow the girl. I'm looking all around for the person, right? Finally, I see the person. Now, mind you, they're getting ready for a Christmas party. So this man is dressed up like a mixture of Colonel Sanders and a nutcracker, right? So he's like, oh yeah, you just follow the dishwasher to go get the glasses. So meanwhile, I'm supposed to be a busser, right? They should have told me, hey, look, bust these tables. I'm sitting up here following the dishwasher looking for glasses. And I'm trying to figure out why I'm following him. So after I finished following him doing that, I was like, okay, what else am I supposed to do? They didn't tell me what I was supposed to do. They didn't ask for my name. Nobody knew my name the whole day. Nobody really talked to me, and I took that as an advantage because I don't really want to talk to nobody either. Then this one tall lady, you know, when you have power and some well-to-do folks, you know, they start acting like their butt weighs a ton. So she is sitting up here, comes over to me. I'm sorting silverware, and as you know, a salad fork, a regular fork, you know, if you know about table settings, you know that all of the utensils are different sizes. She comes over to me talking about you realize that those are all different sizes, right? Mind you, I wasn't wearing my contacts. I'm wearing my glasses just as I am now. So I'm thinking to myself, she thinks I'm stupid or I'm blind. Now, obviously I'm blind, okay? Because I'm wearing my glasses now. So am I stupid? Huh? Okay, so I was like, yeah, I know that. I wanted to ask her, am I doing it wrong? But nah, she went on to be highfalutin in Sedity, someplace else. Mind you, I've already gotten off rip that I don't want to come back here anymore. So, I go off. I decide, you know what? I'm just going to sit up here and I'm just going to, you know, bust the dishes, right? And then when I get the chance, I'm just going to polish the silverware. Nobody's going to have to tell me nothing because that's just the way I am. I'm a forward thinker. I'm a fast learner, what have you. I'm not going to sit up here and let you just disrespect me, right? So we go on to our break and they have this banquet. And I don't know who made the macaroni and cheese, but the macaroni and cheese was bald. When I tell you there was exposed noodles, nobody put no cheese on the top. I say, who grandma made this? Who grandma made this? Because it couldn't have been nobody's grandma that I know. Couldn't have been. I was like, just based off the macaroni and cheese alone, I say, you know what? I'm not going to eat nothing. And I'm very particular about eating stuff now because of COVID. And I don't understand why after COVID we still having like buffets and things that ain't got sneeze guards on them. Like, who is doing that? We need to modify, okay? No more buffets or banquets for that matter. You know, and sometimes I wouldn't even trust a pre-plated plate that come out the kitchen, cause I don't work with some nasty folk that be sneezing on the meat and things. And child, I can tell you some stories. So what happened? So yeah, I'm upstairs on my break. She's like, "Are y'all on your break?" No, we sitting up here in the line waiting for the next train for the Underground Railroad to come. What the? I didn't even turn around and address this woman. I let her speak to the back of my head because the people I met that day, I was like, I'm not even going to give her my attention because that was strike two. Because I was already going, oh, child, when I tell you I was going to write them a review, I was going to write them a review like nobody's business. You don't even know. And then after that, right, we get the food. I ain't eat nothing, mind you. I just go in the break room and sit with the people. We sit in the break room. This raggedy person going to be like, why are the temps in the break room? Again, we sitting up here waiting on the connection to the doggone, you asking dumbtail questions. And then when I asked the lady, I said, because there was one lady, only one lady, her name was Denise, right? She was the only one that was nice to us. She said, thank you for coming. I really appreciate your help and everything like that. She was super nice. And I let her know. I said, you have been the only person today that has been nice to us. Because to be honest with you, I was going to sit up there and lay into him. Really, but Denise saved him. I did give him 1 star, though. Don't play with me. Play with your mammy. Anyway, after all that, I said, I'm never coming here again. And I asked all the other people who were from it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know what? I really feel like some of us sit up here and put up with a lot of BS that we don't have to put up with just because we sit up here getting a paycheck. How much does your dignity cost? I had this conversation with my dad when I was about 17. Because I realized my dad would sit up here and let people treat him any old kind of way. I said, how much does your dignity cost? Really? I had to think about it. Like, for real. I remember I was making maybe $15, $16 an hour. And at that time, that was the most amount of money that I was making. I said to myself, is this really worth it? Is this worth my dignity? Does my dignity cost $15 an hour? Because I know I'm making more money than I ever made before. But these people are treating me like cash money doo-doo. And I know at a job, one thing you ain't got to do is worry about me. When you tell me something, I'm going to do it. I might not do it on your time, but I'm going to get it done. And if I can't get it done, I'm going to let you know I didn't get it done. I was like, look, I did X, Y, and Z, but I wasn't able to get to that. That's going to be top of the priority list tomorrow. You ain't got to worry about me. That's one thing I don't understand. Don't micromanage me and check after me and things like that. You ain't got to do that. Come on, child. Please.